We once again have a system of equations. It is very clearly an annoying system of equations. One of the things is a line and the other is a parabola, right? We have that x squared. So I can't do the elimination method really. If I wanted to, I could rearrange the top equation, get it into y equals format and then substitute. But gosh, why do that? Now we're not only going to have to do all that algebra, we're going to have to factor something with a 2x squared and a 119. I mean, gosh, this is going to be a nightmare. So just pull out the Desmos calculator and let it do it for you. So we're going to see what we get. 3x minus y equals 15. We get a line, unsurprisingly. Other side, 2x squared equals y plus 119. So we can kind of maybe see some of the intersections on the graph, but this is probably because we're going to zoom around, right? This is why the SAT, I think, puts big numbers in these things, is to force you to kind of move around the calculator. I have a tablet, so it's easy for me to kind of like click and drag, but basically, let's just see what we get, right? So I see there is an intersection point here. So let's just write that down, right? So that's 8, 9. There's another intersection point all the way down here. I can kind of follow the line and get to it. And that is, why isn't it working? There we go. That is negative 6.5, negative 34.5. So I can kind of see the answers here, but one other challenge with Desmos on the SAT is that it covers a lot of the space of the screen. So it might kind of get in your way and you might need to write things down on your scratch paper and then compare it. So don't try to hold too much in your head, right? Don't get things wrong for that reason. So they want a possible value of x. The two possible values of x are 8 and negative 6.5. 8 is the only one that's there. That's it, right? So what happened to the other intersection point? They just didn't care about it. That's all. It doesn't really matter. It's not wrong. It's just not part of the question. So, if for some reason you do something in Desmos, let's say you had only seen one of those points and it wasn't an answer, don't panic. It just means that there's probably another point somewhere. So, that's also, I think, where a little bit of algebra knowledge can help us, because I knew that second thing was a quadratic and it was going to curve. I knew that there would be probably more than one intersection point. So it didn't surprise me that I had to scroll around for both of them. So again, though, this is a 10, 15 second question. Just basically how fast can you type this in? That's really all that matters.